Be generous with your praise. Encourage each other to pursue your dreams and personal interests. May the love you create continue to grow and deepen and radiate out into the world.
As I reflect back on our years together, my first realization is that mere words cannot convey the joy that I have found with Paula. Our wish for you is to have patience with one another as you seek to negotiate the rough waters of this life. Have trust in the bond that holds you together. Enjoy the energy that you have been given to live out your dreams. Lift each other up when turbulence drags you down. Make beautiful music together. Learn to accept and cherish your differences. Notice the tremor in the spirit that indicates a need to talk. Remember, there is no need to criticize mistakes. The world will do plenty of that. A smile and some laughter will take you a long way. Be that soft place to fall when trouble comes. Truth is still very important. Being right, not so much. If you are right, it will be discovered eventually. Winning is overrated. Learn to lose gracefully, since we all will have losses. Life is mysterious, despite the efforts of scientific research, and love is one of its biggest and most joyous mysteries.
Okay, if I could ask the friends and family and everyone here to stand and join us for a minute. Dan and Eling, I ask that you turn and acknowledge your friends and family here today. As friends and family, you form a community of support that surrounds Dan and Eling. Each of you, by your presence here today, is being called upon to uphold them in loving each other. Always stand beside them, never between them. Offer them your love and your support, not your judgment. Encourage them when encouragement is needed, and listen to them when they ask for advice. These words and in these ways, you can honor this marriage into which they will be joined today. Eling and Dan, I now ask your friends and family here today this important question. Do you offer your love and support to strengthen their marriage and bless this family created by their union? Please answer by saying, we do.
We do.
One more time with a lot of enthusiasm.
We do.
Okay, thank you. And you can have it be seated, Eling and Dan. You've known each other for years, through the first glance of acquaintance to this moment of commitment. At some moment, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes. Indeed, you've been making promises and agreements all along the way. All those conversations that were held riding in the car, or on a bike, or over a meal, or on the couch, all those sentences that began with, when we are married, I will, you will, we will. Those late night talks that continued with someday, somehow, and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. Just two people working out what they want, what they believe, what they hope for each other. The symbolic vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant every word of it. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. You have learned much from one another over the last few years. Now you shall say a few words that take you across the threshold of life, and things will never be quite the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, Dan is my husband, and Eling is my wife. Eling?
Hello. Okay. Dan, the greatest gift you have ever given me is that you simply see me. Through all these years, no matter how we've changed, or how the world around us has changed, you never looked away. Instead, when I'm feeling unsure, you lend me your confidence. When I'm feeling happy, you share in it without reservation and hold it even higher. You dance with me when the music is good and when it's bad. You guide me with your steady hand, and you have brought me countless experiences with your spontaneity and sense of adventure. When you turn a corner and start walking toward me, I think, wow, is that guy really walking toward me? Because I've had a huge crush on you for 10 years. And when you hold my hand, I feel weightless. I'm in love with your spirit, your self-love nature, and your silliness, and I can't wait to see where we go.
Do I need to take it away?
So, today, surrounded by people who love us, I choose you, Dan, to be my partner. I'm proud to be your wife and to join my life with yours. And I vow to support you, push you, inspire you, and above all, love you. Together with you, I pledge to create a life of mutual respect, compassion, generosity, and patience as we grow together. I will recognize your individuality and celebrate your uniqueness as a strength in marriage. And at the same time, I will guard your weaknesses with understanding, support, and inspiration. I, Eling, take you, Dan, to be the husband of my days, the companion of my house, the friend of my life. We will bear together whatever trouble and sorrow life may throw our way. And we shall share together whatever good and joyful things life may bring us. With these words and with all the words of my heart, I marry you and bind my life to yours for all of my days.
I can't, how can I top that? The happiest place in my world is by your side. Eling. Right here and right now, standing in this spot, I'm overjoyed to marry you. I'll read these vows and try to describe how I feel, but I know it's impossible. You're already inside my heart. And I promise to show you this warmth with every hug that I give you, and hopefully carry this moment on forever. I want to stand here with you in life and love you, but also keep flirting with you. So today, surrounded by people who love us, I choose you, Eling, to be my partner. I am proud to be your husband and to join my life with yours. I vow to support you, push you, inspire you, and above all, love you. Together with you, I pledge to create a life of mutual respect, compassion, generosity, and patience as we grow. I will recognize your individuality and celebrate your uniqueness as a strength in marriage. I will guard your weaknesses with my understanding, support, and inspiration. I, Daniel, take you, Eling, to be the wife of my days, the companion of my home, the friend of my life. We shall bear together whatever trouble and sorrow life may lay upon us. We shall share together whatever good and joyful things life may bring us. With these words and all the words of my heart, I marry you and bind my life to yours.
You can tell there's a lot of love here, and you can tell they spent a lot of time and a lot of thought preparing their words for today and the words that I'm sharing with you. Beautiful. Hey, Eling, in the presence of your friends and family here today, you take Dan to be your lawfully wedded husband. You promise to honor him in love and comfort him through good times and bad, in sickness and in health, and to put your full and complete trust in him so long as you both shall live. Dan, in the presence of your friends and family here today, do you take Eling to be your wife, your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to honor her in love and comfort her through good times and bad, and in sickness and in health, and to put your full and complete trust in her so long as you both shall live. To commemorate this union, you may now exchange rings. The circle formed by each ring symbolizes your eternal love and commitment to one another. Let these rings remind you always of that love and of the promises you've made here today. Lauren, Zach. Will you each repeat after me as you place the ring on your loved one's hand? I, Eling, give you, Dan, this ring is a symbol of my love and commitment. With this ring, I thee wed. Dan? I, Dan, give you, Eling, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment. With this ring, I thee wed. Okay, Dan and Eling, by the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. That was beautiful, Sarah. Friends and family, I now present to you for the very first time as husband and wife, Mrs. Eling Sy and Mr. Dan Robinson.